Everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekend cards. I hope you're good and well. So I'm going to be using the crystal angels today and the black gold tarot as well. They've asked me to do the crystals first. So that's fine. So let's just see where we're headed for you guys. So remember to keep that open mind with all of the readings. Just take what resonates for you. It can relate to you directly, or you can hear about whatever it is that's going on in and around your life as well, those closest to you. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Amber card, which talks about giving your worries, stresses, and strains out to the universe. Send it off to God so that you're not containing that energy. So anything that you're worried about at this particular point in time is saying, try not to, because we are working with you to bring in that clarity that you need. So focus on healing your gut. Focus on trusting your gut. So again, it's all about eating and drinking correctly so that you become a stronger person with stronger vibes, stronger energies, more attractive to all those positive things in and around your life as well. If you're blocked in communication, learn to speak from the heart. You know, it's sometimes what happens is me trying to tidy up. I don't know why. So some of you guys might be just trying to fiddle around, tidy up over this weekend, just because something feels uncomfortable. So you might just be fiddling or whatever the case may be, but don't avoid what you need to do. So if you need to get things off your chest, out your system, then you'll find those right words. And if you're struggling for those right words, ask the universe to provide those for you as well. If not, write it down if that helps. But you certainly got to clear that energy, because I am picking up on sore throats. I'm talking about this claustrophobic kind of feeling around you that's a little bit uncomfortable there. We have got the appetite card as well, but I was not, if I can get my words out, really noticing the colors and the energy attached with this card as well. So again, all the cards that I bring out with the crystals, they may be relevant in and around your life as well. So if you're passing by a mind, body, spirit show or something along those lines, or into crystals, go and pick one of these up. If you're really struggling in the areas that are being highlighted today, they're going to really help enhance your communication, your gut healing, your positivity, your attractiveness. There just seems to be something that you're opening up the doors to abundance in some kind of way. So it's feeling settled, solid, stable, committed, secure, all of those things. But it does come down to communication and information as well, which is really, really important. So yeah, I see praying happening here. So, but I do also feel like prayers are being answered. I also feel like there is an ending in sight to a certain situation, problem. Something's going to pass anyhow. So they're asking you to surrender to everything that you are facing at the moment so that you can become free in some kind of way. Just trust the process. Trust the process. Nobody's perfect. I do need to say that as well. Nobody. So whoever needs to hear that, we've all got our own issues. We've all got our own problems. That's what the life lessons are all about, to teach us how to heal that part of us, to be able to move on in a different way. Feel like I've got to pull another for you as well. But there are downloads coming in really, really strong at the moment. It's bringing a lot of healing to you. But I also see prayers being answered here as well. So communication is going to come in. So whether you're waiting for some news, whether you're waiting for some correspondence or something along those lines as well, it's coming. So just trust the process. Okay, we've got the aqua aura next, and the aquamarine. So again, we're going on feelings and emotions here as well at the same time. Again, you're being asked to surrender, to let go. You're being protected on every level here. We've got a lot of different colors that are flowing. So it's about you getting in balance on every level. So work from the heart, speak from the heart, and surrender. Let go of all your worries, stresses, and strains here. Again, aquamarine, aqua aura as well, both of those. So a lot of blues coming out, there's a lot of purples. It talks about communication. You need to listen to your intuition, but equally it could be about communication between parties here as well, being on the same wavelength, being on the same page, communicating, getting the right words. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, but there, like I said, there is correspondence that's coming in or information that's coming in that's going to help progress something for you. So it is, yeah, something's coming to a close anyhow for a new beginning for you. And that's where I said I do feel like the doors of abundance are going to open up to you. So you're going to be happy about the results of something. Um, even if you've been sitting around worrying about something, they're saying, look, don't worry, we've got it in hand, trust us. Okay, so that's what we've got with the Archangel Crystal cards. Let's see what we've got with the tarot for you guys to get that bigger insights. I am picking up on headaches here as well, just pressures above the right eye. So again, if you guys are suffering with any part of your body, seek that professional advice. But some of you may need to go get eye tests or something along those lines. I've got pains here. So just to be aware of, I've also got issues around my ears. So you just need to be aware of that anyhow. But again, those blockages within that part is because there's a lot going on from here upwards as such. So if you calm that down slightly, work on your gut, that'll get you grounded as well. But it will help rebalance you in every other area. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like I'm avoiding something. It's like, okay, no, carry on shuffling, carry on. So yeah, whatever this delay is, whatever this obstacle is, it will shift. Okay, let's see on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. We have the Two of Swords. Okay, so that is that confusion, that's feeling trapped, stuck in the middle in some kind of way, shape, and form. It's certainly confusion all around, all right. But this is where they're saying, even though you can't see where you're headed, where you're going, or you feel like, things are just stuck or stagnant at the moment. Maybe you're listening to too many other people here as well at the same time. And you just need to step back from that and just listen to what your gut's telling you. I think that's important to really listen to that intuition. This is where all the communication's coming in spiritually. Your eyes are being opened in a different way. So they're asking you to trust that and listen to that rather than all of this outside noise. Okay. Everything you need to know is within, but also you're getting those downloads and information coming in that sense. So it's, a lot of you guys are going through some kind of big spiritual awakening as well. It's going to help you in many different parts of your life. So just this crossroads energy, feelings and emotions are getting in the way at the moment. As soon as you step away from that and you push that to one side, you'll be a lot more free than what you are right now. So then we have the Six of Wands, which is a very good energy. So it shows me that you're on the right track, you're on the right path, you're going to have all that support that you need, you're going to have the right people, the right environments, the right situations. So keep doing what you're doing, keep heading in that direction. So I said that there's victory and success coming in for you. There is a wish fulfillment blessing coming your way. It's all down to you making the right choice and decision here. So I'm not worried for you. And it doesn't matter what part of your life this may be. I kind of feel like it's meant to happen. It's meant to be this way. You're on the right track. You're on the right path. And even if it's you doing a lot of research over something, you're bang on. You're on form. What you're seeing is right. So whoever needs to hear that. So just trust it. And just because you have a different opinion to other people as well doesn't mean to say you're wrong, because they will talk you out if they don't understand. You're going to find a lot of that crop up more and more, but that's fine. It's their journey. This is yours. As long as you are trusting what you're seeing, sensing, feeling, hearing, that's fine. And then we have the devil. So this is why I'm saying there's a lot of negativity out there. There is big blocks with communication. I feel like my voice has been taken here. But this is an end of a toxic situation around you as well. There's a lot of rubbish out there in the world at the moment, and in your world as well. We create chaos, drama, all sorts of different things. Take that away. Thank you. The devil also wants to shut you up, you know that. So whoever you've got in your environment that's toxic, that's negative, that's life soul sucking in some kind of way and making you feel as if you're trapped or stuck or you can't do this and you can't do that. That is an energy that the Six of Wands is saying you can overcome, you can get through, you can. Look, you're on the right track. You're seeing things for what they really are, and the devil will try and convince you otherwise. I don't know. This is making me really irritated as we're sitting here and we're connected with the air and energy. So it must be something that's winding you up or it's winding them up in some kind of way. So what you're seeing, and if you're communicating with others, what you're seeing about somebody, they're going to get pissed off. They are going to get so wound up. Sorry for the language, it's just coming out now. But you can feel the frustration. You can feel, right, what's the next trick? What's the next plan? What they got up their sleeve kind of feeling. So somebody doesn't want the truth to come out anyway. Somebody doesn't like what you're doing, what you're seeing, what you're sensing, and they try, and they will try to convince you otherwise. They may even kind of try and persuade you with bribery or, I don't know, temptation in some kind of way, something that looks good but isn't really good. So don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. And that's what I was saying with the temperance. And then we get the fall. That's hilarious. I said, don't fall for it. They think that they can pull the wool over your eyes, but you're seeing everything. And, you know, you're working on yourself. You're doing what's right for you. This is about your well-being, improving. You're just on another level. You're just on another level. And even though maybe you were once loyal to these people around you, maybe you saw them as some kind of higher power figure in some kind of way who maybe did pull the wool over your eyes at some stage, you're seeing them for what they really are now. And they're not all that. They're not all that. They're actually in a very dark place and a dark energy. So they like control, they like manipulation, they like all of that dark stuff, which, you're not going to go there. You're not going to go there. But the Temperance card is all about your well-being and focusing on that, and that's being restored around you. So some of you are having downlights, which is what I said. You're entering a new phase, a new cycle, a new pathway. So, and the energy is coming in behind you to support you in some kind of way. And I just feel like you're taking a risk, you're taking a gamble, you're doing what feels right for you. It's scary, it's a process, but you know that you're going to be looked after and cared for as well at the same time. So you've got to do what's right for you at the end of the day. If anything's toxic around you, then you've got to change and alter that without that fear attached. But there is somebody that could try and stop you or put blocks in the way for you to kind of move from this dark space as such to where you need to be or where you need to go. And as I say that, we've got Two of Swords, Two of Wands energy. You've got a choice. You're at a crossroads at the moment. You need to follow the heart, follow the mind. You're going to make the right choice and decision, but they're going to try and stop you. That's what I'm saying. So they will put a lot of confusion in your head. They will really make you think. It's like all these people that say, oh my God, you're a conspiracy theorist and, you don't know what you're talking about. Look at everything that's happened. I'm telling you, they're not conspiracy theorists. Whatever the word is, I can't get it out. They're seeing something anyhow. I mean, make up your own mind. Whether we're talking about them, whether we're talking about something more personal in your own life, whatever the case may be. Listen to your own intuition. Keep going with that. Keep trusting that because that is what's guiding you. This is where you have that eye-opening moment. This is where you see things for what they really are and you act accordingly. You act differently because you're no longer in the dark. You're no longer in the dark. And you might feel very isolated and very much alone in the process as well. But again, with the Nine of Pentacles coming out, this is going to push you into Well, it's going to push you out of your comfort zone into comfort, if that makes sense. And you're going to have everything that you need here. Certainly, like I said, you're opening the doors to abundance all around you. So this is positive vibes, positive energy, positive situations. High Priestess has come through with the Nine of Cups, happiness all around. I'm telling you, you're seeing a light. You're seeing a light, but somebody is not happy. So I was going to swear again. I'm sorry. I didn't. You're going to see things for what they really are, I'm telling you. But whoever this is, they can't pull the wool over your eyes because you're too strong. Um, you're not daft, you're not stupid with that Queen of Swords. You know, you're putting some really good, strong, firm boundaries in place. But this person, and it could be a male, it doesn't have to be, but this person's going down, I'm telling you. This is someone that's going down. And they may be destroying their own little environment. And that's, well, we all have choices and decisions. But this could be somebody that suffers mentally in some kind of way. They don't have to be. I'm not a doctor, you know, I'm just picking up on the energy. But this is someone that has no problem stabbing you in the back and gets other people involved as well at the same time. But I kind of feel like they're going down. They are going down. And as I say that, the Six of Pentacles comes out with the Queen of Wands, with the Hangman, seeing things from a different angle, a different point of view. They're going down. You're going to see this. I feel like your patience is paying off, or your hard work and effort's paying off. The intuition's kicking in. It's going to push you forward. But balance is certainly going to be restored all around you as well. And that is by you taking back the reins, taking back control in a different way. How many queens have we got here? I felt like we had more than what we've got anyway. But that's a strong, powerful energy that you're creating around you. Take it away. Someone is really going to stop you from trying to talk in some kind of way. So don't be surprised if a certain environments stop you from talking or trying to talk in some kind of way. They don't want other people to know what they're up to. So they're going to use force in some kind of way. So don't be surprised if, I don't know, let's just, whether internet goes down or whether you don't receive your emails in some way, shape, and form, or if you're cut out of emails, especially if this is a work office environment situation. They could even cut your pay or something along those lines as well. You know, it's games, all to regain some form of control here, but you've got to look at the bigger picture here and you've got to keep focused. There's certainly lessons that are being learned there, and you will get through this. We've got the Magician there with the Queen of Cups. I thought I saw more queens, I'm telling you. And you will work through that because the Queen of Cups works with their intuition. She's kind, caring, giving, nurturing. So you will nurture through your problems. You will nurture through everything because you work from the heart. Okay. The Judgment card has come through as well with the Eight of Swords. Shock. But this isn't gonna get to you. Whatever somebody else tries to do in your environment, they're not going to win. They are not going to win because we've got the Three of Cups and then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm telling you, you're on the right track. You're on the right path. You're seeing things for what they really are, and you will be rewarded in some kind of way. So whatever someone is trying to do here, they're not going to succeed. They are going to fail. They're going to fall. They're going to have egg on their face. You know, there could be lies, deceit, deception. They might play some other tricks and games around you in some kind of way, but it's not going to win. It's not going to win. So whatever environment you're in right now, okay, even if this is to do with legal battles in some kind of way, whether it's to do with your work career side of things, whether it's something else a bit more personal, closer to you, within a house, home, relationship environment, whatever's going on, there's big changes happening. You're seeing things for what they really are. You'll gain clarity as to which direction to take. Don't listen to everybody else. Just listen to your own intuition, which is going to guide you correctly. But ultimately, this is about you being in a more comfortable place, environment, position, relationship, situation, whatever it is. It's to push you from this dark, heavy space to this light, bright, airy freedom. That's kind of what I'm saying. So we go back to the beginning here with communication. Communication may feel blocked, but you'll overcome that with different form of communication. Communication coming in from source here that's going to help you overcome the obstacles and the blocks. And they will show you a way forward and a way to get through something. Like I said, there is contracts, there's paperwork here as well that could be involved. But like I said to you, you're opening the doors to abundance there, and it's come through many, many times. So there is something good that's going to come out of your awakening, of your situation, of these big changes that you're going through right now. So just trust the process. I keep saying this, and I keep reassuring everybody within their own private readings. You're going to get through it. You're going to be okay. Trust, have faith, keep hope, because they are all very important traits to keep. Faith is everything. If you haven't got that, there's no hope. How is that going to get you through anything? Okay, you need that. So focus, focus, focus on it. Keep yourself grounded. I'm telling you, things are going to get better. And we've got some really good, strong vibes, strong energies coming through that are helping you out here as well. But it all looks good apart from, you know, just it could be jealousy around you. It does feel like control, manipulation in some kind of way, toxic around you. But there is freedom that's going to come from this situation. So listen to your intuition and you'll know what to do from that. Okay, so that's what I got for you. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.